get praise.
Ruth, you've been in this country in the last 12 years.
Yes.
And you
Since
understand...
I was born.
Yes, and you understand Chapter 6 of the Constitution. When you look at it, what do you think has been the major impediment in the implementation of the leadership and integrity chapter of the Constitution?
That is lack of will. We have leaders that are not willing to change for this country. So just as much it's going to cost us, just as much I'd wish to tell Kenyans that without very big words, if we don't decide to change the leadership of this country, it will cost us another 5, 10 decades. So integrity is paramount to us as a Agano party. We are the clean. We are the only option for Kenyan citizen. Tafadhali mtupatie kura. Tutakuja kuleta mabadiliko.
Give us practical examples of how you will deal with corruption and implementation of Chapter 6 of the Constitution, because there's the saying,
yes,
and there's the doing.
Agano Party has a covenant with Kenyans to abide to the constitutional law. And we say, if you do not follow the law will follow you. For us, nobody is above the law. If you have been in corruption, you will face the law. We are not hanging anybody.
Na umenielekeza mahali ambapo nilitaka kuelekeza wewe binafsi. Unadhani tutaweza kukabili ufisadi kwa kuwanyonga wale ambao ni watuhumiwa wa ufisadi?
Agano Party governance yetu si ya kunyonga, lakini tunaweza, we were able to deal with it in an amicable way following the law. I don't think even kunyonga is in the Constitution. So that means the one wana breach kuvuta bangi na the next wana breach kunyonga watu.
Bi Justina, mmesema kwamba mtasitisha katiba mtakapoingia mamlakani. Hasa mtakuwa mkitumia vigezo gani kuhalalisha hukumu ya kuwanyonga wale watuhumiwa ufisadi, namna ambavyo unasema kwamba mtawanyonga?
Na tutasema tutasitisha katiba as a whole. Tutasitisha parts. We will suspend parts of the Constitution that are not working. Chapter 6 is not working. Hiyo tutasitisha. Because we need to instill fear in public assets of the public. Let me tell you this. In China, if you're corrupt, you're shot. In UK, if you're corrupt, you're taken to court or you're jailed. In Japan, if you're corrupt, you're so scared, you commit suicide. So why is it that Kenyans are jittery about, we are crying every day, corruption accounts for this loss of money, but when it comes to executions, Kenyans are jittery. We are going to suspend Chapter 6. Go back to the Kenyans and tell them, what do you think about this hanging thing? And let me tell you, they are all very happy. They are saying that corruption is accounting to deaths. Look at the badly done roads like Ngong Road. Ngong Road is badly done, a local contractor, and we are assuming that the money was used as kickbacks and then they had to save some little money, so they didn't give qualities. So when that person dies or someone is in an accident and they die, it's not an issue. When medicine is stolen or medical money is stolen and people die because there is no medicine, it's not an issue. Let me tell you, Kenyans, it's about time we be stand on corruption. Our idea is instilling fear in the minds of Kenyans that public mali ya umma ipewe heshima.
Na hukumu ya kunyonga, yes, iliharamishwa mapema miaka ya 80. Haswa ni nini, ni kigezo gani ambacho mtatumia kuona kwamba sasa inaweza kufanyika? Kwa sababu ni kitu ambacho kimeharamishwa nchini Kenya. Ni kwamba mnaona kuna mapengo, kuna nafasi katika katiba ambayo mtarudisha hukumu hiyo, au haswa utekelezaji utafanyika vipi?
Unajua hii katiba Zubeida ilikuwa copy and paste. Watu walikimbia huko wanaona ati wazungu wanafanya aje. Na wazungu ama wa China ndio wanakuanga na hizo UN conventions ati human rights issues. Kama kwao they are shooting, where are they curtailing us? And that is why I'm saying Kenya haipewi heshima. We need to be firm on this, because sisi ndio tunajua shida zetu. Hakuna mtu wa UN ama nani who are feeling our pain. Sisi wenyewe ndio tunalala njaa, sisi wenyewe ndio tunateseka, hatuna kazi. So we are going to look at it as Kenyans. In fact, katiba kama ingekuwa inafanywa public participation, ingekuwa ingetranslatiwa in all tribes. Mtu asiseme ati because nani amesoma niko sawa. No.
Ruth, the last time in this country somebody was hanged, a convict was hanged, was in July 1987. 35 years later, would you agree, would you support the hanging of convicts, and particularly those who have been found culpable of corruption?
Francis, I'll go back to the law.
we have a covenant with the Kenyans, we have a covenant with the law. The law clearly stipulates we are not allowed to hang. So what business do we have hanging convicts? There is a law that enforces corruption, the people who have committed corruption. So for us, ni kumaanisha wakivuta bangi on the 10th, one, that is breach of law. Sijui kama hanging is part of it, because it is breach of law. They have broken the constitution. So I don't think I would agree that we need to suspend part of the law. We just need to probably sit with experts if we need to revise. But I don't think we need to hang people's life. People deserve to live and be corrected.
Ruth, there are very many injustices. Let me give, for example, Anglo-Gleasing golden bag.
Yes.
Money was stolen in this country. So in your opinion, the Agano way, how would you do it if it's not hanging?
It is law. They follow law.
Which is?
Si tunafunga.
Wamefungwa. Watu Anglo-Gleasing.
Sijaingizwa kwa ofisi. Tuingizeni Agano kwa ofisi muone. We will deal.
That is the question.
We will deal, but you know, if we are saying, why would we want to hang people? You have a sister, you have a brother who probably just needs to be corrected. So why hang?
Na wenye wanakufa because of road accidents, lack of medicine, au si wa Kenya, wenye watu wameiba, wanakufa.
That is unplanned. Unplanned.
Life is life. Ruth, life is life.
No, KEMSA, the Anglo-Leasing, all this is planned. Mtu akigongwa na gari, that is very unfortunate. And God forbid. Those unfortunate instances, we cannot debate on
because
that.
Of road design.
But we are discussing about, surely.
Road design.
We can.
Sorry.
We can.
Okay.
Kwa hivyo Bi Justina,
yes.
Kama Roots Party, kwa kuwanyonga mtarejesha vipi mali ambayo wameiba? Mtatoa vipi mali ambayo imetumika vibaya, imeibwa, pesa ambazo mnasema zimefichwa katika mataifa ya ughaibuni? Ukinyonga yule mtuhumiwa, hiyo mali itarudi vipi kwa Wakenya?
Na wacha niseme, atusemi mtu akigongwa na gari anakufa. Nasema people who are given jobs, like to build Gong Road, for example, those people want to save on money. So the road design does not, they save money, so wana save pesa and wajenge barabara in a cheap way. But niseme hivi, there is a process, Zubeida. We are not just going to pick someone at because media imesema is they are corrupt. We are going first to kuongeza mshahara vizuri, judges, policemen, we have to increase their salaries because they are bait corruption, because mtu ameiba pesa kidogo anawapatia. We have to give them increase their salaries. However, there is a judicial process, a fair hearing. Go process ifanywe na tukusikize. Na pia tunapeana caution. It's not like the chicken gate case in the UK. Hapa Kenya taijaisha. So pia watu wa judiciary, they will notice they have to speed up this nini. So kutakuwa na hiyo wapelekwe the process. We have to get the assets back. We have to recall the assets na pia waende wakanyongwe.
Ruth,
sijui kama wote watakubali, because if I know I'm being hanged, so why should I tell you mali iko?
There is the process. There is a judicial process.
Maybe the first two might be caught with the process ya rudisha mali alafu tunanyonga. But someone else will think, kama unataka kuninyonga, finish me, wacha wengine wakulie hiyo pesa. Okay, so I don't think I would justify that. But for us, we are saying the corrupt, we will go even for the big fish. Sisi hatuogopi, tunataka pesa irudishwe, ndio imeweza kuumiza economy ya hii country. We have, our president is planning to give a moratorium where the Kenyans who have stolen our money, wameficha development money, warudishe, wanapatiwa nafasi ya kurudisha. Hapo bale mtu anapitisha ile wakati umewekwa, so from there, the law takes its course.
In 2002 there was such. Why has it not worked? Maybe
in your opinion,
I'm not saying because you're not in government,
yes.
Ruth, but you need to show Kenyans that you understand. So, it was there in 2002. What in your opinion is, what is the reason why it didn't work out? The idea that you're sharing, in your opinion?
Leadership problems. Leadership problems, Justina. We are different leaders here.
Let's talk, because you seem to agree on the seriousness and the challenges of corruption in our country.
Yes.
Given an opportunity, Justina, in 2 minutes, given an opportunity to be the next deputy president with the government that you will form with the presidential candidate that you're supporting, what are the specific areas that you would target in terms of dealing with corruption practically? Because there's the whole question of administration of justice.
And like I said, the three arms of government they are being threatened. How? The independence rather is being threatened. When, for example, the executive says this, someone runs to court, and then the process is stopped. That is the backdrop of why we are going to suspend the Constitution. But yes, administration of justice is there. But again, has it worked for us? And you know, law was made for man, not the other way around. It is upon us as Kenyans to sit and say, are you happy that 2 billion is lost every day? They say no, because it's accounting to unemployment, inflation, high cost of living. So we are going to we'll be together with the Kenyans. We are going to call for public participation. And the Kenyans, I can tell you, they are very happy about it. Because someone is feeling like, I wake up like in Meru, I wake up at 4 a.m. kuchukua hiyo mira yangu, I pack it. Someone is eating the taxes. Mtu anajifanya ndio mjanja kuliko wengine. So Kenyans are tired. Of course, that aspect is there of administration of justice. Lakini Gashori, Kenyans are suffering. So sisi tutaka participate now, and many of them are supporting this. We need to instill fear in assets of the public. Heshima kwa public assets.
Bi Ruth, haswa endapo mtaingia mamlakani, mnawapea Wakenya muda gani waweze kuona matunda katika vita dhidi ya ufisadi, na wewe binafsi mchango wako utakuwa upi katika kuona hilo linatimia kama makamu wa rais?
For us, we will bring in this in phases. Kuna ile pesa iko nje, in the money that is stashed illegally abroad. For that, we can even say we have started even implementing our 100 days. The fifth, Maure Waihiga already wrote a letter to the UN and 15 other countries to start processing our money back. That means tuna uhakika by the time we are getting in, kuna wezekano pesa iko imefika, and if not, tunataka kukata hii mfereji. The report that the incumbent president gave out, 2 billion. We actually think it probably could be 5 billion that we are losing a day, including today and until the 9th of August. So for us, tukiingia pale ndani, tunataka kukata hiyo mfereji ya corruption like instantly, so that we also have working capital to jumpstart the economy.
Na umetaja pale shilingi bilioni 5, haswa kwa sababu umerejelea mara kadhaa pesa ziko nje. Yes. Ni pesa ngapi ambazo mnazizungumzia sasa hivi na mtazirejesha vipi haswa? Mmeweza kupiga hesabu mkajua ni ngapi na ziko wapi?
Ni zaidi ya trilioni 10. Na ndiposa nilisema pale awali, it is possible for us to clear our debt in a day. It is more than 10 trillion that is out there. This is development money. No, and that is why tumekasirika, tunataka kuleta hiyo pesa irudi Kenya. Tunaweza kosa kuleta na the first 100 days, lakini wa Kenya, we are committed to bring this money back. And in 2017-2018, budget ikisomwa, the Henry Rotich, he's on clip, he's on record, akisema there is money outside. Here hatuna confirmation that pesa ilirudi. It has only been accumulating over a time. Now, by the time we were getting into this candidature, it was over 10 trillion that is outside there.
Bi Ruth, unaona kwamba mikakati ambayo wako nayo kama Agano Party kweli itasaidia katika kurudisha hizo pesa, na unaamini kwamba ni trilioni 10 ambazo ziko nje?
Okay, one thing I'm happy about sababu Ruth and I agree that corruption in affect wa Kenya sana. Lakini mikakati zao are not practical. They lack the how question. How are you going to do it? Utanishurutisha aje pesa yangu iko huko Swiss account to return it? How are you going to force me? Kwa hivyo the idea is good, but it's just an idea. It lacks practicality.
Moratorium. Tumesema tunapatia na moratorium. You know you have money outside there. We give you time to repent. Sisi Agano tunapatiana time to repent. You won't force kurudisha pesa. And remember, we have external and internal. Kwa hivyo pia hapa ndani, that's what I'm trying to say. We have already commenced the process ya kurudisha ile pesa iko nje. Hapa ndani, the local individuals, we will give them the chance to return, so that if they don't do that, sasa the law takes its course.
Hapo in another 30 seconds, Ruth, when you say pesa ziko nje, give us specifics. Let me give you a minute actually. When you say pesa ziko huko nje, do you have the specifics? This amount of money is in this country, this amount of money is in another country, and is taken there by so and so. Do you have the specifics?
I may not be having the specifics, but we know the big fish that is having money out there. So, yes.
Justina, pesa ziko huko nje? Do you believe kuna pesa huko nje?
Okay, I believe tumeambua Pandora box kwa media, but sisi tunasema yaliyopita si ndwele. kama mtu tushajua huyo mtu tutampeleka through the judicial process, we are going to recover their assets. Kwa hivyo pesa zikiwa huko nje, after the judicial process tutarecover. But mimi niseme hivi, there are so many injustices in this country. Anglo leasing, hizo zote, you know, post-election violence, zote zimefanyika. Do we hold on to the fact that we shall never forgive, we want to punish people? I think we should take the direction of Rwanda. After everything that happened in the genocide, tukae hivi tuseme, wenye wamehangiwa na we have recovered assets, ni sawa. Mwenye amekata ahame Kenya because hatutaishi na yeye. But the fact remains, let us adapt a forgiving nature, put in firm policies on how to deal with this, and finally give the opportunity. I said people are corrupt because of a mentality called scarcity mentality. Why are they corrupt? Because in government unasikia MPs earning 1 million, huku nje there is nothing that you can be able to get in that value. So tukipeana opportunity of legalizing bangi, Kenyans will have money.
Maybe niongezee ni kusema, we are not saying we will not forgive anyone. Ukisema utarudisha pesa yetu, we have no reason, we do not have any reason ya kukupeleka ahead na kukuingiza ndani. We just want Kenyans to bring back development money. Sijui venye wao wata jumpstart economy, but that is a long-term strategy for us. Pesa irudishwe ndani. Tunapokata mfereji na inapoteza pesa 2 to almost 5 billion a day. Tutapata nafasi ya kuweza kutengeneza our economy without having unnecessarily borrow more money out there. Kwa sababu nikisikia venye anasema, then that means wataongeza loan ile tuko nayo sahi.
Roots Party is fighting to pay off the loan. The loan as it is 9 trillion Kenya shillings or 70 USD. 70 billion USD. Our idea is this, Ruth. Marijuana or industrial hemp takes 4 months to grow. And I gave an example that Kenya government owns around 14 million acres. Tufanye pilot test ya Kulalu Galana. In 4 months, tumekelea industrial hemp. In 4 months, we are going to be able to recoup 6 billion USD. So we are in the process of paying. Hata tukisema Kulalu Galana ndio tunalipa nayo. In 3 years, 6 months, tutakuwa tumelipa deni. Hiyo 9 trillion. Lakini, tuko na shamba, we have times 14, you know, 14 million. So we are going to know how we are going to appropriate this land. But niseme hivi, our idea, and I tell Kenyans, I'm here to tell you the truth, the economy is messed up. You need an honest leader who tells you it's not going to be easy. But our idea is that don't even question us at the first 100 days. That one will be lying to you, atutafanya. But in 1 year, ask me as Justina, did you achieve to get the 50,000 times 2 youth who got 2.8 million each? Because I said marijuana takes 4 months, 4 to 6 months to grow.
Right.
So in 1 year, tutaweza kufanya hivyo.
Ruth, let me now introduce a discussion on the cost of living.
Yes.
And I want to give you 2 minutes to tell us, in your understanding, what is the driver of this rising cost of living? And if elected president, let's say in the first 100 days, what would be the Agano proposals to reduce